Greetings all. Welcome to April 2020. Well, it's a fun little time, especially for me right now. The power's flickering in my house because there's a thunderstorm outside again, because that's always fun. But, you know, real life, it's a thing. I'm sure like everyone like me is trying to, ignore it as much as possible because, of recent events. So let's talk about my videos, shall we? I'll note that last week, basically I did some, Ripley runs for Unexplored. And I basically plan to do a whole lot more special runs for Unexplored, but, well, that's actually not going to be happening for this week. And that's basically a part of the reason for making this video, by the way. This week, I'm going to be showing off these videos here. And as you can see here, these are basically videos for the Pit Infinity. The Pit Infinity, if you don't know what it is basically an FPS action roguelike that features cooperative play. And due to this, I basically invite Cornish Knight along. And as a result of the fact that it's like, a multiplayer video with like Cornish Knight, I figure I want to basically show it off like, as fast as possible. So essentially like, tomorrow, Tuesday, all the way up to Friday, you guys are going to basically see the videos for this game. And I don't think I'll spoil what the game is basically all about. You can probably guess what it basically is all about because like, this is of course based on the old roguelike sort of starts to Pit. And if you don't know what that is, well, watch my videos and find out what this game is, then you'll basically have a good idea what it's all about. Anyhow, after basically we're done this, we'll go back to doing like, unexplored stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to basically do more Ripley runs, but I think I do want to, maybe want to attempt to try like visit all the other rooms one run, if possible. And I'll want to basically show off all the other like, special runs that are available as well, for the most part as well, besides the daily runs and all that stuff. But, yeah, that's basically what to expect for like, current content coming forward. And then of course there's like, this video coming out on next Sunday, or videos coming out next Sunday for Majesty, the Kingdom Sim. I'll note by the way I sort of like know that I was basically going to like do a place for Majesty Fantasy Kingdom Sim, and I have to say I didn't realize how many videos I'd basically be doing as a result of it. There's basically, as you can see, a lot of videos I basically did for this game. And as a result of this, by the way, I'm actually going to be like, splitting this like, playlist into two, so you'll basically see like half of the videos for like Majesty the Fantasy Kingdom Sim this Sunday, and then the Sunday after that you'll see the rest of them. And just to give a sort of brief synopsis as to what this game's all about, Majesty the Fantasy Kingdom Sim is essentially an RTS game by Cyberlore Studios, the makers of many expansion games for like, such titles as Warcraft 2 and like, Might and Magic. And essentially this was their breakout game. And it's very distinct from like, the likes of say Command & Conquer or Warcraft, in that basically the AI, like, would control, like, your various units for you. And essentially, you didn't actually directly control them, but rather the AI did it for you. Each of your units will also have, like, their own personalities as well. So you basically have to work around that and, like, nurture your heroes to basically be the best they can be, while, like, getting the best of it, what you need them to do for your quests. And, like, where it actually basically have access to, like, doing for this game. And I had quite a bit of fun with this game. Quite a bit. And right after we basically done this, like, all the upplays for this game, then we get to this big one, this big, like, gigantic, like, game I did a whole lot of videos for. And I did a lot of videos for this game, by the way, Star Trek Frontiers, by Tres Brothers, or Trees Brothers, or whatever you could call those guys. Basically I got, like, playlists like a whole lot over here for this game here. And to give a brief synopsis for this game, Star Trek Frontiers is essentially a space training sim, where you is basically like, captain a capital ship, going about like, trading like, goods, doing bounty hunting missions, escorting like people around, doing like crew battles where you basically fight the enemy ships like, crew and stuff like that. And it was quite fun. It's quite fun, in fact, because like, as you can see here, I've got 4 playlists for it. Almost basically for his first playlist, like, with a Xeno Hunter here, you're basically gonna see like this guy basically like on the first Sunday, like after the Majesty videos are basically done. And after that, you'll basically see like, videos for like this Bold Commander. All of it's like, Impossible Spy the Sunday after that. The second last Sunday, you're basically going to see like this Impossible Merchant. And something very interesting to note about the Impossible Merchant is that I'm not done playing with this guy. So this guy is actually still going, just like the Impossible Merchant here. I plan to do like more videos for it. Right now we're up to like, 9 episodes for it, and basically conclude one of the storylines that like, were in the game. I'm not going to conclude like another one with like, the initial guy here, but this is definitely a lot more like, enjoyable, I think, because basically it's the higher difficulty and like well, besides that, it's also a lot more like streamlined, I guess we'll say. And then in the last Sunday, I'll note, but there's also something else, note here, Keeper RL. So I'll turn for like some of you who basically watched like the Steam Rollout group. Notice I made an announcement for Keeper RL where Alpha 29 is basically released for free, and this is basically done by the developers. So like for those basically trapped at home during the COVID-19, he basically released this game for free for you guys to play. And I decided this would be a good opportunity to basically do a Let's Play series for this game, and we basically went through a couple of runs for it, both with like the keepers as well as like the adventures at the end. I'll note with the adventures, by the way, I crushed my own keepers, so I'll note that my keeper fortresses are very, very easy to penetrate if my guy can do it. So there's that to note about it. And yeah, although that's going to be like sort of like the idea until like going down to like May, I guess, for these videos here. Now I want to note, by the way, there's one last thing to basically point out here. After I'm basically done with Explored, I basically, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to basically do for like, Let's Plays basically after this. And I want to note that like, the next game I sort of like thinking about jumping into is Rogue's Tale over here. And, I guess we'll just give a brief synopsis for this game as well. Basically, it's like, a tomb relic, so to speak. And I say tomb relic because basically the graphics for the game basically has a lot of tomb characters on it. But this is a very hardcore roguelike. And the reason I basically chose Rogue's Tale here is like, the next like replaces for Unexplored. I'm not Unexplored for it, by the way, like, you're basically playing like a little character in like an action roguelike type of setting. You walk on traps and stuff like that. And I thought that'd be like an ideal, like, game basically to, show, because Rogue's Tale here is basically very much. And it cut out there my mic, but whatever. But yes, Rogue's Tale is very much like Unexplored. And I thought it'd be like a great little segue of a game to jump into, because essentially for those people who maybe think like, Unexplored is perhaps like, not really good enough for you, Rogue's Tale is like almost a carbon copy of like, the gameplay for the game. And I thought it'd be really cool to jump into it and show off what it's basically all about. So there you have it. There's basically videos just coming out in the future for you guys. I hope you guys basically enjoying the videos while like, staying at home and staying safe. Other than that, take care, I guess, and I'll see you basically when I make another video in May, I assume, I guess. But until then, take care.